a lot of people kind of have a problem maybe nowadays, as to, a lot of the kind of revamping nostalgia and, biting off of nostalgia in the past a little too much and having a lack of originality today. And while I do agree to that to a certain point, there's something to be said about the brilliance of these past decades, and certainly of the 80s, that you could kind of understand why sometimes certain filmmakers or, even with TV shows, they're trying to really revamp that magic again, whether it's like trying to set their movies or TV shows back in the 70s or 80s, or just trying to give a modernized film that 80s kind of magic and feel, because the quality, it was just better quality, looking back on this stuff, 40 years later, or, even over 40 years now, you just really appreciate how tremendous this stuff was. And a lot of this stuff, I just don't think you could really, really fully remake or, do it again with the same kind of quality that it was done back then, because the 80s just naturally was what it was. It was just, that was the culture then, that was the style, and it was an incredible period, rewatching all this stuff to this day on a regular basis like I do. But I'd like to hear, before I get started with the list of some of the films every single month that stand out to me personally from 1984, I'd like to hear in the comments below what are some of your films of that particular year that really stand out to you personally as your personal favorites. And, let me know. Let me know if you agree with some of my picks too. Let me know if there's certain ones that stand out to you that maybe I don't reference either. But without further ado, we'll get started.